Welcome back to this World of Warcraft Let's Play. Yours, Sambo... well, no, actually, it's not Seraph. It's peace and prosperity. It's Arahna, and you might remember her, my little level 83 chamois, one of my favourite characters here in WoW from a couple of weeks ago. That's right, folks, we are back with the crew here from Distant World. We're here doing the Netherwing rep grind, and we had such a great result from our first show that, of course, we're doing part 2 of this now. We're going to carry on exactly where we left off. So for all of you folks who are saying, oh my god, I can't wait until you guys show me the rest of this because I'm so confused and I don't understand, and is it hard, and is it long, and is it difficult, and when do I get a Drake? All of those questions and more will be answered in this show and more. I'm sure it's going to take more than a couple of shows to go through all of this. But before we go any further, it's time to say a big hello to all of our favourite cast members here that we see week in and week out, and we've got them here in the game, and we've got them in Mumbles as well. Let's start off on the, what have we got, the right side of the screen there. We have none other than Bad Clacks. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
No, well, I was doing... You know what? Hang on. I'm going to get off my mount because I thought I was on a bit of a fancy schmancy mount. But look at this. You're just showing off now. I think you're going to outdo Merrick in terms of showing off because he's always being nasty to me like that. We'll talk to him in just a minute. But you have got, if I hover over it, here you go, the Headless Horseman's mount. This is a very rare... Go, look, quickly, tell us, where do you get this from?
I actually get this from the event from Halloween.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Very few people get that. There's a few places you can get these flying horses. One of them is the Headless Horseman. And I remember the very first time I saw it, my jaw hit the ground. You, sir, are very, very lucky. Congratulations. How long have you had it for?
Like a couple of years, like 2-3 years.
Right, wow. Okay, I'm jealous. I'm almost as jealous of that as I am of Merrick's time-lost proto-drake, but we'll get to that in just a minute. Good to have you along, and by the way, have you progressed this quest in between our shows, or have you been patiently waiting here in Shadow Moon Valley for us to return?
Yeah, I've been standing here for 2 weeks, and I'm glad it's going to start again.
Right, well, you know what? It's done wonders for your figure. There you go. All right, thank you very much, Bad Clacks, for coming along. Good to see you. Do you know what? Someone else that we love seeing all of the time in a lot of our games is none other than the Dancing Queen herself. It is Tiger Rosebud of the Nightfall. Hey, Tiger.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good to see you there. And you've got some... Do you know what? You've already mastered the whole costume thing in WoW, haven't you? It didn't take you that long. Because you've been doing transmogging and stuff, but you've obviously got your little... What is it? Your outfit for... What is it? An evening outfit or something there?
Yeah, it's like a wedding outfit.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it is.
Very cool. Very nice. By the way, I noticed down here that you've got yourself a little companion. You have to tell us about this, because if it's what I think it is, then this is going to be a lot of fun for us in the future. But firstly, that's a warbot, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I'm going to really test your knowledge here, and, well, actually, you may not know, because you haven't been playing WoW for very long, but did you know, Tiger, that the warbots were, and by the way, I presume you bought this from Geppetto, the toy seller in Dalaran, or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's the one.
Now, did you know that warbots were available in the game prior to being on that little store? Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay, do you know what? Rather than tell you, I'm going to throw the question down to you guys watching along from home, and you can write down in the comments below if you know how this warbot was in the game, and it was probably about 4 or 5 years ago now, and due to popular demand, they actually bought it, put it on the store because people wanted it. One thing I will say is that you've got a couple, I'm going to zoom in, you've got a couple of little fuel tanks on the back, and that's a clue for you folks at home. A couple of fuel tanks. They come in 2 colours, right, Tiger?
Yep, red and blue.
Red and blue. Now, did you know, on my other character, Seraphis, my Death Knight, my main character, I've got a warbot as well, so I can't show you now, but if I pulled that out and put the red fuel on him, these two would actually fight to the death. How cool is that? Yep.
I would win, of course.
Whatever. We're going to have to try that another time. So we'll give that a go. But there you go, folks. 10 internet points if you can tell me how this was actually in the game a few years ago. And yeah, it's a very interesting story, that one. Good to see you in your flash gear. Now, have you progressed anywhere on the Netherwing questline, or have you been patiently waiting here as well? How many outfits have you got, too?
I don't know. I lost track.
Oh, my God. Have you progressed any further?
No.
All right, good. Oh, you've got... Hey, that's the Midsummer Flame thing, isn't it? I think. Is that right? On your head, or is that something else? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Hang on, let me have a look. Burning Wrath. Oh, I'm not sure. You know what? Have you been doing the Midsummer Flame Festival, Tiger?
Oh, yeah, I have.
Oh, good stuff. So you've been travelling around the countryside putting out these flames of the hordes, and I think you have to ignite the alliance ones. I think that's how it works, isn't it? And you can get yourself little flame pets, and you can do a daily instance, all sorts of stuff. I hope you've been participating because it's a lot of fun. What about you, Bad Clacks? Have you been doing it?
I'm afraid not. Nope.
Oh, come on. You've got to get those achievements. Hey, also, Tiger, can you tell me oh, look at that. She's got fireworks. It's a regular. Regina Jailer said, how many... Look, a lot of people are asking... Of all people, you should be an achievement hunter, but they want to know how many achievement points you've got. Are you able to quickly check? If you hit Y, and then at the top of that panel, what does that number say? Achievement points.
I don't know. This could be good or bad. It's like 1,080.
1,080 already? I only have 7,200, and I've been playing for 8 years. Okay, that is terrible. That's so good. Oh my god. Well, what about you, Bad Clacks? If you hit Y, how many achievement points do you have?
4255.
Oh, gee, you're getting right up there as well. I'm a real achievement hunter. Do you know what? I wonder if someone else is an achievement hunter. That would be Merrick, who joined us on his, well, proudly, I hope, on his Netherwing Drake, which is, of course, what we're aiming for right now, and his Lunar Lantern. We'll ask him about that in just 1 minute. Hello, sir. Interesting to see you're not on your time-lost Proto-Drake. It didn't happen to run away by chance, did it?
No, it did not.
You suck. You so suck. There he goes, showing off the time lost. You know what? I give him a hard time, but I'm just really insanely jealous after all of that. It looks fantastic. Hey, firstly, where do you get this Lunar Lantern from?
What thing was that from? That was from the, I forget which one it was.
Is it the Lunar Festival, maybe?
Yeah, the Lunar Festival.
Oh, it is. Okay, so it's not a Midsummer Festival one. Now, are you doing the Midsummer stuff, or have you done it in the past?
I've done it in the past, but not on this character, but I am not currently doing it.
Okay, all right. I actually don't mind it. It's kind of fun, except, have you ever done the flame torch tossing in Stormwind City? Do you know the one I'm talking about? The one we have to toss like torches up in the air and then catch them 10 times in a row?
I do. I have done that on my my other character, my hunter.
Yep. How hard? Well, I don't know if it's hard for you because you've got a super duper internet connection, basically plugged directly into Google. But for me over here in Australia, the lag kills it. It takes about half an hour to do. It is so horrible. And I'm sure if anyone's watching from Australia, you'll feel that pain exactly. Hey, now, Merrick, just quickly before we get on with the Netherwing stuff today, I understand that there's some news in Minecraft land. Has there been an update or a new client or what's going on over there?
Yep, the new Minecraft is out, which is version 1.6. Actually, the version out now is 1.6.1, and that is the one that includes horses, donkeys, and mules.
Now, I read about this stuff, and hang on. Are you saying that are they mounts or are they pets?
They're mounts.
Like, really? Okay. Hey,
yeah, you can have them follow you around. You can put a saddle on them, and you have to tame them first when you do it. So it it's kind of like really taming a horse or trying to break a horse into a saddle. It'll throw you a couple times, and then it'll actually do the hard thing, and so it'll basically be your pet mount.
That is amazing. I obviously have to come. Look, Tiger, how many? I'm just watching you in the background there. You must have changed your clothes 10 times in the last minute. You're shocking.
I can't find the right look.
Oh my, it's just like her in real life. You know what? When she was over here in Melbourne, Merrick, we'd get out of her hotel room and then she'd be 5 steps down the hallway and go, oh, I just have to go back and change my top. Okay, all right. And then we'd do it 10 times before we even got out the front. Okay, I might be joking. That suits you, the witchy poo hat. That's you to a T. Stick with that one. Well, Merrick, do you know what? I can also see that somebody else is joining us in the Mumbles, and they're not here in game with us, but that would be none other than Katella. Hey, Kat.
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you. We're just talking about the Minecraft stuff. I guess you're all over that as well. Look, do you think it's worth us taking a trip back to Minecraft land and having you guys over there show us in an episode what's new? Because it sounds very exciting.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. We'll have to wait a little bit until Bucket updates enough for the servers to catch up. But as soon as they do, then yeah, we will definitely do that.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. We're going to hold you to that, Katella, and if we can go... I mean, I want a mount. I want to be able to ride around on a horse. There is no doubt about it, and that being in Minecraft is something new to me, and that's very exciting. Gee, they're really, really pushing this game, aren't they? It's great. And by the way, I'm going to talk about this a little bit later, but I hear there's a little bit of competition to Minecraft at the moment, and I think someone... Let's see, who else is joining us here in the Mumbles? Oh, look who we've got. We've got that crazy couple. We've got Amadeus Lightheart and Shiv. Hello, you two.
Hello, Sambo.
Now, let's see. Here we go. Arahna is waving to you, even though you can't see her. But I understand that you know a little bit about this new game. What is it, Minecraft 2 or something? What's going on out there in Cube World?
Cube World is a Minecraft RPG with action-based combat and class system.
Whoa, really? So it's like hang on, is it an MMO or is it a multiplayer action RPG or is it single player? How does it work?
There's a multiplayer version, but I wouldn't exactly call it an MMO per se.
Right.
Like there's classes and stuff, but I wouldn't call it an MMO.
So have you, and Amadeus, big hello to you, have you played it, Amadeus?
Not yet. I've been too busy causing mischief.
Oh, how unusual. How unusual. You two are a right pair. Well, I don't know. Look, one of my favourite streamers and YouTube female personalities would be Laughter. Big hello to Laughter. And she's been really going nuts on this, Jewel. And by the way, congratulations, Jewel. She just had a baby. So, yahoo. Amongst all of that, she's actually been playing this new game, and look at that, by the way, Seymour just appeared next to us. We'll talk to you in just a minute. I see that she's doing a lot of streaming of this game, and is it, I don't know, Shiv, is this sort of the next big thing, or are people just curious because it looks like Minecraft, but it's got RPG elements in it?
I think they're curious. It might turn big, but you never know with the gaming world.
No, you don't. Oh, look, let us know in the comments below, folks, if you're playing Cube World. Katella, have you heard of it, and does it interest you at all?
I have heard of it. My son was watching a Let's Play on it just the other day. I'm not sure if we're going to check it out or not. Maybe at some point.
Well, what about you, Merrick?
Well, I don't know yet. But remember, there was also another game called Ace of Spades that was kind of like a Minecraft thing.
What happened to that?
Totally bombed.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Disappeared.
That totally bombed.
Well, it will remain to be seen. Look, I must admit, the screenshots look awfully colourful. It looks kind of cool. We'll wait and see how it goes. I always think it's always great to have, competition. And if one game pushes another, then we win as a consumer, I guess, at the end of the day. I don't think it's free to play, though. Is that right, Amadeus? I think it's a paid game. Is that right? Do you know?
Shiv would be the one to ask about that, because I think she's played it more.
Oh, have you, Steve, actually played it? Is it pay to play, rather, or free to play, Shiv?
I think it's buy to play.
Oh, okay. So
I haven't played it.
Oh.
Orth has played it a lot. You silly little Norn Orth, you're new, by the way. So I felt like I played it.
And I've got to agree, because she'll tell me off.
Fair enough. Well, look, there you go, folks. Let us know in the comments below if you have played Cube World, and let us know your thoughts about it. And look, just before we go to Seymour, who I know is Keegs, just want to ask you, Shiv and Amadeus, Guild Wars 2, Pink Yeti, Tiger Hawk Rosebud, are you okay there? Are you okay, Tiger?
Oh. Yeah, fine.
Tiger has just, she's got a toy. What is that? What have you got out?
It's a carousel dragon.
A carousel dragon. Shiv, if you were here, honestly, you two would be causing so much trouble. Shiv, what's going on in Guild Wars 2 at the moment? I think the Dragon Bash Festival, has that come to a close yet?
No, but do you mean before or after you get distracted by my character's assets?
Here we go. All right, look, if you guys have watched the latest Let's Play episode, that was an unfortunate boob, okay? I made a mistake, and I just happened to, knock us on heaven's door in the wrong direction, and my camera accidentally panned on, yes, your assets. So, bit of a double bad time for me there. I'm sorry about that. That was a pure accident.
Would you like ketchup with your foot, or would you like some pepper?
Amadeus.
I think we got a whole...
Oh, hi, Amadeus.
Yeah.
Yes. Look, I've got to go. We've got to quickly change the topic. Sorry about that, Amadeus. Look, it was honestly. We'll have a chat after the show. Okay, it was a genuine, honest camera mistake. If you watch the show, you'll understand perfectly. And don't worry, we're totally abreast of the situation now. Thank you for that, Shiv. I will not forget it. Let's change the topic very quickly and go over to the evil life. Seymour, who is Keegs, has been patiently waiting up the top there. G'day, sir.
Hello. How are you?
Good. Yeah, you've fallen asleep over there with your fell flame. Tell us again, where did you get that fell flame from?
Oh, you can get this right here in Shadow Moon Valley if you just look around the green lava.
Oh, so it's actually a capturable pet. I see yours is level 19. I'm so far behind on the pet battles. Now, you joined us last... Whoa, my God. Okay, you know what? For a sleepy Pandaren monk, you've certainly got a lot of sprite in you. Hey, have you got new gear since the last time we saw you?
No, it's all the same.
Oh, but hang on. You got a bike. Is that new? Hang on, can I get on? There we go. Go on, take me for a quick spin around. Woohoo! I love this mount. That is so. Hey, Merrick, have you got a motorbike mount?
No, not yet.
I mean,
Yeah, but you don't have one either.
Well, not on this character, no, unfortunately. Yeah, Catella, isn't he horrible to me? Do you know what I'd like?
I like rubbing it in.
He loves rubbing it in. Tigerhawk Rosebud, how would you like that as a movable mount? I reckon that would be kind of cool, what you're on right now. How many toys? You've got so many toys. I think you're going to approach me for the amount of toys that you've got. Oh, Keegs, do tell us. You've got one hang on, is this one of those Sapphire Panther? Gosh, that looks fantastic. Hey, Merrick, are you jealous of that? How good does that look? Seriously.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. There you go, Keegs. If even Merrick thinks it looks okay, tell us, where on earth do you get this from?
Well, first, you have to accumulate a massive amount of gold, and then you go to an auction house, and you buy one.
So hang on, is this that? Whoa, what was that flash? Sort of flash of red there. Oh, you've got your red. There you go. See, that Tiger has put the red fuel into her warbot there. Yeah, very cool. So hang on, are these player-made Keegs?
Yeah, you get them from jewel crafting.
Oh, it's jewel crafting. So now jewel crafting is a mount, engineering has a mount. Very interesting. You know, if they ever have an alchemy mount or a herbalism mount, I wonder what that would be. Interesting. All right, look, if you don't mind me asking, it's probably a bit personal, but how much does one pay on our server for one of these? Or actually, no, you're on a different server, right? You're on Lords of Cad. Where are you? Khadgar?
Yeah, on Khadgar, I got lucky enough to have a guildie to sell it to me for about 2,000 gold cheaper at 22,000 gold.
Oh my god! So they're about 25 grand normally, I guess.
And then this bad boy cost me 25 grand.
Oh, really? Oh, no wonder you're showing them both off. Well, congratulations. You've obviously got money to burn. Hey, Tiger, I reckon if you're looking for a date, he's obviously rolling in it. I would highly recommend. He'd probably take you all the way to Dalaran and show you a good time at a restaurant or something. Look at that, and he's also got the blue. Hang on, didn't you both have? Yeah. Remind us again, Tiger. Where do you get that mount from? The Twilight Drake.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We had troubles with this last. Do you remember Keegs?
Oh, yeah, I'll come and save the day. You get it from the Obsidian Sanctum.
That's the one. You knew that too, didn't you, Shiv? I think you were telling us about that last week. Yeah. All right, there we go. Well, look, that's quite enough, I think. Now, before we go any further, though, and we are going to carry on with our Netherwing grind, and I want Merrick, if you could catch us up very quickly in a moment. But, Catella, seeing as you're here, I'm just going to grab you for a minute. Final Fantasy XIV, we're in Phase 3 of the beta, and I can see that you've brought over a short little friend of yours who's in the Mumbles chat as well, and that would be none other than Sayo Mayo. Gosh, it's been such a long time. Let's give you a wave. G'day, Sayo.
Hey.
Good to see you. We've got two little short people here, Catella and Sayo Mayo from Final Fantasy XIV. Of course, you guys watching along from home will be all too familiar with both of those characters. So, I mean, we're in Phase 3 at the moment. Just quickly, Sayo, are you enjoying yourself over there?
A little bit too much. Probably when it all gets wiped next phase, I'm going to regret it.
That's right, because of course, Catella, we've got Phase 3 and then Phase 4. There are some major differences between the two in terms of our characters. Are you able to elaborate on that? Because I think one gets deleted or something. What's going on there?
Yeah, Phase 3, all the characters that we have during Phase 3 will be deleted upon the start of Phase 4. Phase 4, however, will be an open beta, and then we should be able to keep all the characters. They said that they would keep them and transfer them over to launch as long as there's nothing that makes them not be able to do that.
All right, there you go, folks. And just quickly, Catella, once again, remind us in terms of servers, where are we in beta and where are we going to end up on live?
We are on the Masamune server, like we have been.
Good.
And we will continue to be there.
Good stuff. There you go. And Sayo Mayo, I understand that Masamune is getting a bit full. Have they recently reopened that, or is it still closed to new folks rolling on there?
Okay, so it was open, and then it was closed, and it was open again. Now it's closed again.
Okay.
New people can roll on there. You just can't transfer any more legacies over there.
Ah, okay. There's a big differentiator there. All right, good to know. And of course, if it gets full, folks, we're getting a lot of questions saying, well, where do we go? We will probably, Catella, you're more across this than I am, but I think we will, at some point, we'll probably announce a secondary server where people can at least go to be on the same place. But the details of that, we're still working through. Is that right?
We have it posted on our site, but basically, if if you want to be, all the distant world events and everything that we're doing is going to be centered on Masamune. So if you can get on Masamune, that's where you want to be. We are letting people know that if for some reason the server is locked and they aren't able to join us on Masamune, to please go ahead and roll on one of the brand new servers called Coral. It's COEURL. Obviously, if you can get on Masamune, try and get on Masamune. But if not, get on Coral, and then we know that some of our community members will be there.
Okay, there you go. So at least you're all in the same place and not splintered over a bunch of different servers. Now, just quickly before we rope ourselves into this Netherwing stuff, I've got two questions, one for Sayo, one for Catella, and both of them are about things that I've heard in the news recently relating to Final Fantasy, and some of them are not Final Fantasy the MMO, but some of them are the single-player games, which of course are classics. And let me see, Sayo, I might ask you about this one. Final Fantasy VII, there's two little bits of news I saw. One is about a new release of actual Final Fantasy VII and where we can get that, and the other was about some kind of throwback costume or something. So, in order, what's this news about Final Fantasy VII being relaunched again?
Okay, so you have 7 on Steam that just came out yesterday, I believe.
Oh, Steam!
As of this recording.
Awesome. That is fantastic. That is great. I love Final Fantasy VII. This is the remake, right? Where it's like the textures are a little bit higher res and all that stuff. Is that right? The same remake that they released?
It was the same remake that they released on the Square Enix store last year.
Right. Okay, and that's now available on Steam.
You have like, I think the details are like a little bit higher res, and achievements and a character booster or something.
That's right, the achievements. Okay, there you go, folks. So if you've never played Final Fantasy VII and you're a Steam user, and let's face it, who isn't, go grab that. I imagine it's fairly cheap as well. And I think there was some other news too in terms of, I saw something about a costume, a cloud costume relating to one of the single-player game, the console game, I think. What was that about, Sayo?
Lightning Returns. They're getting a pre-order bonus.
Right, what do you get for that?
Which is basically giving you Cloud's outfit, the Buster Sword, Cloud's victory pose, and the victory theme from 7.
Whoa, what? You mean so, the old school stuff, really, and the spinning sword?
Yeah, they've already got a trailer out for it. It's pretty much copy pasta, except, with today's graphics.
That is awesome. Oh, man, okay, because I'm definitely going to be getting Lightning Returns, because I was a big Final Fantasy 13 fan. I loved 13-2. Hey, Merrick, did you ever play those games?
No, actually, Final Fantasy 14 was my first Final Fantasy game.
That's right. Do you know what? I do recommend going back and, especially some of the classic stuff. Now, just one more thing, Catella, there was also some news about the MMO Final Fantasy 14, I think, and something to do with, lightning, I can't remember. What was their costume use? Oh, there is? So I was right. What's that?
There is, and something that you'd definitely be interested in because it's Final Fantasy 13 related, and it has to do with costumes.
Do tell.
So, in E3 recently, the director of Final Fantasy 13 had actually kind of sort of interrupted the live letter of the producer that they had, and he had mentioned that he had happened to kind of steal some of the Makote armor for Final Fantasy 13. So the starting armor that Final Fantasy 14 Makote characters get will be a costume on Final Fantasy 13, and at that point in time, they told Yoshi P actually told him that they would try and figure out a way to work something to do with Final Fantasy 13 into Final Fantasy 14. Well, yesterday today actually, it came out today on the blog, on the official Final Fantasy 14 blog, they revealed that there is actually going to be a whole quest line involving Lightning. So we will get to play alongside Lightning for a quest. No. And then for the female characters, you'll be able to get Lightning's outfit from Final Fantasy 13, the original.
Wait, that is awesome.
Also, for the male characters, they're going to be able to get Snow's outfit.
Oh, that's so cool.
And even more. There's even more. So, then there's also going to be weapons. So, like the bow from Final Fantasy 13, like Vanille's, I don't even know what it's called, but Vanille's
Sarah's bow.
Sarah's bow. Yeah, Sarah's bow, Vanille's weapon.
And it
the
even has a
Mog
minion to go along with it as well.
You're kidding me. Kitella, do you know what I love? That's basically like a bit of shenanigans between the devs, isn't it? Sort of.
Yeah,
it's like a bit of a poke in the cheek. Well, that is the best news. I'm a huge Lightning fan. I've got to say it. I don't care what any of you guys think. And
I like her.
Yeah, if I can have her outfit in Final Fantasy 14. Hey, Tiger, I can see you dancing in the background there. I've just got this funny feeling that you like fluff. Just a little bit, and costumes and outfits and toys and things like that. Did you ever play... Actually, do you have a PlayStation 3?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, do you know what? I reckon you are honestly missing out. But if you get a chance, even though it wouldn't mean that much to you, would you do this big quest line in Final Fantasy 14 and get these extra costumes and stuff?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. It's really cool looking. In fact, look, if you guys want to check out anything like that, perhaps what I'll ask Kitella to do is to hand me a couple of links, if that's okay, Kitella. To the, Yep. So we've got the blog links there. Sayo, you can give us a couple as well, maybe to the Steam store. And that way, if you're looking for all this information that we've talked about today, folks, you can see it all in the description below. All the links will be there. All right, well, look, I'd like to thank all of our guests that aren't here in WoW. And, of course, this is more of a Distant World episode, I guess, than a WoW episode. But Amadeus, Kitella, we've got Sayo there, Shiv as well. Thank you guys for coming along and passing on all this information. We really do appreciate it. And hopefully one day we'll see you all here in WoW again as well. We do miss you guys. All right, so...
But do have one question for you, Sambo.
Of course, Shiv.
About Lightning. She's your favorite character, but yet you hate pink, and she has pink hair. What?
Oh, that's a good point. Shush, Tiger. Okay, I'm going to have to reevaluate my entire life. The paradigm of my life has now been upset. Thank
paradigm
you,
shift.
Yeah, exactly. It is a paradigm shift. Ba-dum-ching. Oh my god.
I heard in real life Sambo already has pink hair though, Shiveria.
Oh yeah, that's right. And pink Bermuda shorts.
Who invited this guy? Seriously, who invited him? He's got the same evil laugh as Shift. Let's get out of here, folks. We're in Shadow Moon Valley. Merrick, can you please help me out here? Change the topic. Bring us up to speed. Where are we at in terms of this? The Netherwing rep grind. This is what everyone's here to see. What do we have to do next?
Well, we have to free the enslaved Netherwing drakes from their captors so that they can kill their captors.
That's gosh, it's all birds singing and happy joy times here, isn't it? There we go. So does that mean that we have to fly back over this way? I'm just going to take off. Hopefully these guys will follow me. I'm on a bright pink. Oh my god, my dragon is pink. Amadeus, you've got me paranoid now. Can't believe this. Do you know what? I actually just clicked on my gut pet, which summons a random companion. So not only did it randomly summon a nether drake, but it summoned a damn pink one. Can't believe my luck. Anyway,
I'm sorry.
You're not sorry at all. That's not.
Reggie might have witchy poo powers, but I can touch into your nightmares.
Yeah, you can. You're all the same. Now look, I'm here. I am now, unfortunately, Merrick. I am, as expected, I've phased over, so I'm not going to be able to help out here. I'm sorry, but if I get off my mount, I think we can watch. So, explain to us what you guys are doing here.
Well, I believe you have to... It's not doing what I thought it was going to be doing.
Oh, interesting. Bad clacks, Tiger. Any ideas? Because I can see there's these enslaved drakes here. What do we got? And there's other players here as well. Yeah, bad clacks?
Freedom, but it's not doing anything.
So you guys are having issues here. Okay, so hang on. Talk us through right from the start. Tigerhawk Rosebud, do you have an item or something in your bags?
Well, there's a crystal, I think, that you're supposed to use on them.
Right.
Yeah, I tried doing that. It didn't do anything.
Keegs, you got any insight on this for us?
Not a single bit.
Well, hang on. Although, look, this person here, I'm just following another player. It's not us, but Widowmaker here. Yeah, see that Seymour? I don't know if you just saw that. And you can see Seymour also, like me, is transformed because you've obviously done this before. But do you see these enslaved drakes here? He took a whole bunch of them and it was sort of leading them around. Oh God, look out, guys. It's Rule the Darkener. If you're at level, you may be in trouble here. Oh God, who's being attacked? Is that you, Tiger?
Apparently.
It's okay, I can heal you. I am here. Here comes some heals. It is alright. I am the world's greatest healer. Just ask Shiv, she knows.
That's crazy. That's funny. You should go to comedy, Sambo.
Oh my lord.
The only reason we're still alive is because I'm still healing.
Oh.
Is that the character Seraphis dies a lot, or?
Who invited these guys?
Kills
I
a
Seriously?
lot,
think that
or?
Seraphis falls a lot, Seraphis fills bags a lot, Seraphis needs more inventory space.
That's
Oh,
the last
Seraphis
time
needs
you are
bags.
ever invited
Gotcha.
to any one of our shows. Katella, are you going to sit there and let them be so mean to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, be nice, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're shipping Amadeus.
How could they possibly be nice? Merrick, I can see you've killed some folk there. Give us an update. What's going on?
Well, I found out how to. You can't get too close to them, or else they'll attack you, and then you can't change them. But I did change 2 of them already, one of them, but it's not doing anything.
Okay, so first things
There you
first.
go. I got one.
Okay, so you don't. All right, so there you go. All right, so you've let that one go there, enslaved Netherwing Drake. So, right, Tiger, talk us through again. What exactly did you do? Because Merrick's saying don't get too close. Can you not aggro them? Is that the idea?
I guess so, yeah.
So
Then
you
it took off
So you
after
keep
I
your,
freed it.
all right. So you keep your distance. You target a dragon? Would that be right? And then use your crystal. Is
Yep.
that how it works? Okay. Who's that? That's Seymour. You've already done this, so you can't be of any help to us. Bad Clacks, have you given it a go?
But nothing's happening for me.
That's weird. Well, how come it worked for you,
It didn't
Tiger?
really count. It didn't really actually count. I mean, it took off, but I don't see that it's showing up on my quest as being completed.
Yeah, it's not showing up as counted.
Could it be that
Yeah.
because we're in a raid?
Oh, it could possibly be actually. Good point. If we are in a raid, yes.
Think so?
Are we in a raid though? There's only 5 of us.
Yep, break group.
All right, let's drop group. Yep, hang on, leave party. There we go. All right, now I'm just going to follow you guys around. It doesn't matter that I'm not in your group right now. Well, hang on. Can we get in a group because there's only 5 of us? Is that right? If I invite you guys? Yeah, okay. Here we go. Accepting an invitation. There we are. All right, so Seymour's going to do that. Thank you, Seymour. And let's see if that makes a difference. Now, it's a valuable lesson to be learnt there, folks, because, of course, in World of Warcraft, if you are in a raid group, then quite often your quests will not update unless they are a raid quest, and that's a very important distinction to make. So now the problem is, of course, we've got a whole bunch of bodies around here. I don't see any drakes because there's... You know what? It's very popular, isn't it? Bad Clacks, did you notice there are lots and lots of people running around here? And you can tell because there's lots and lots of corpses everywhere. Did you think it would be this popular still?
No, there's a lot of people, yeah.
I think these corpses are all from us, though.
Oh, okay. Well, there are definitely some other folk running around. There's no doubt about it. You'd think that a thing like this would be old school and people would have done it by now, but obviously not. Now, I can skin, so I'm going to grab these because, of course, I like to get my skinning up. Oh my God. Okay, here's a first for everyone. Hold your horses. I've just gone to loot the not hide leather scraps, and Shiv, can you believe this? Can you guess what's happened?
Your bags are full, aren't they?
How did you know? How did you know
They
that?
happen all the time.
No, it doesn't. This is a first.
Can I just give you some information? There's these things called shops. You can actually sell the junk and that there. And that's how you free up space. Just a bit of info.
Whatever. Ah, boy. Okay, what can I get rid of? I'm just hovering through here. What? Glowworm. Apply to your fishing... Hey, Tiger. Oh, it's soulbound. Never mind. I was going to give you some. I'm going to get rid of that glowworm. There we go. Now, Tiger, have you been doing fishing? Do you do fishing in the game?
Not very much.
It's one of the most relaxing and fun activities that you get to see the sights of the world. Seriously, I want to go fishing with you because I know you'd appreciate all the screenshots that you can be. I've taken more screenshots fishing than anything else. Now, by the way, can you give us an update, Tiger? What's happening now?
I still have 0.5.
Oh, what?
They haven't respawned yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be in it. Yeah.
Okay, well, look, maybe what we should do is take...
Oh,
just
now
got
we have
one.
1.5.
Somebody just got one.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I did.
Oh, so that was you. Oh, so hang on, is that counting for all of you, is it?
Yes.
Yep.
Ah, that's good. So these Dragonmaw Drake Riders, they don't count for you, Tiger? No.
I don't think
no.
so.
No, okay, because they've
It has to
actually
be
got...
enslaved.
Yeah. So we're just looking around here, folks. Now, again, if you're doing this quest, don't be fooled. All of these people that look friendly, it's because I've already done this quest line, and because of what happens later on. I think, Seymour, you're exactly the same, right?
Yep.
Yep, so they're all friendly to you. But if we were on the same phase of the quest as the other guys, all of these would be bad guys, and they're all aggroable, and we'd be able to complete this. So yeah, don't take what you're looking at here for granted, so to speak. Now, I think what we might do, just in the interest of time, is take a quick break from filming. We'll wait until some of these drakes come back from the nether, and these guys get a chance to kill them off, and we'll come back once we're close. Well, how many do you have to get, guys? Is it 5?
We're about to have 3, I think.
About to
Yeah,
have
I just
3?
did that one.
Oh yeah, there's one right there. Oh, maybe we're close enough. Now, hang on. Oh, so how come the enslaved Netherwing Drake is now attacking the Dragonmaw Wrangler? Is that because the Drake is freed and it sort of attacks its captor? Is that how it works?
Yep.
Oh,
we
and
just
then
got
it's
3.
taken off. Oh, okay, there it goes. It's taken off now. All right, well, look, we'll pop back in a minute once we're close to finishing off 5, and then we'll update you with what is next in this chain of quests for the Netherwing rep grind on our way to getting yourself a nice Netherwing Drake. We'll be right back. And welcome back, folks. Here we go. Merrick, you got an update for us. Are we all done?
We are all done. Time to return. Time to turn our quest in.
All right, so hang on. I'm going to do a random mount. Oh, look at that. It's picked a Netherwing again. Interesting. Okay. Although that could be because of my shape-shifting. All right, we're going to follow you guys. So what are you... Tiger, where are you flying off to? Where do we have to hand in now?
Good question.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's the same. There it is.
Oh.
It's the ghost drake.
This big Drake high up in the sky. Gosh, he's huge. You know, I want to mount like that. That would be so awesome. All right, so you guys, let's see. Bad Clacks, maybe you can talk us through. What's he saying? What are we doing?
He's telling me, waste no time, we have much work to do, and we gotta turn the quest in.
All right, off you go. We can see you there in your flight form. You've got epic flight form. Oh, how much I love druids, seriously. All right, what's happening next here? Let's see, who can we ask? Tigerhawk. Are you able to give us the next step in the quest line?
So once we turn it in, the next thing is called Karanaku.
Yeah.
It shames me to ask for your assistance once more, Tiger Rosebud, but you are my flight's only hope. Without my mate, the Netherwing brood may die out completely. Make your way to the top of Dragonmaw Fortress and find Karanaku. We will be flying overhead. Should a break appear in their defenses, the might of the Netherwing will swoop down to assist you.
Oh, you know what? I think I remember this part of it. Merrick, is this where we go all the way to the back and top of the fortress, and there's, I think, this guy's partner, another massive Drake, is up the back there, and something happens. There's a bit of a scripted event or something. Is that right?
Yep. We have to fight. A couple things, and she gets free, and then continues on the quest.
All right. Well, look, I know we're running low on time, but I wouldn't mind doing that. And I'm not sure because we're phased. Keegs, do you reckon we're going to see any of this, or will it just appear like nothing for us? What do you think's going to happen?
I think I'm gonna die. No, I'm all good. But I'm not really sure.
Where are you, by the way? Because I can come and heal you. Oh, there you are. Hang on, let me drop down and... Oh, no, you've gone out of range now. Where did you go?
I floated back up. I'll heal myself.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I wasn't watching. All right, well, look, let's just go and see what happens. So, should we fly into the... Can you guys fly across the top, or do you have to run through and up the path? You can...
Nope, we can fly right up there.
Okay, let's do this. And I remember the area. I'm just going from memory because she's... Yeah, there, look, there she is. That's her. Karnaku, that's who you were talking about, Tigerhawk Rosebud. Now, I don't know if you guys can land right next to her. I guess you can. Yeah, there's Tiger. So let me get off this mount. So this is Karanaku, mate of Naltharaku. So this is the mate of that big dragon that's flying up in the sky. Now you can see, I think she's got a ball. Oh yeah, that's a big ball attached to her foot there. Zulahed's chains. And I noticed that when I hover over this Merrick, that it's got a use symbol on it. So can you explain to us what's going on here? What do you guys have to do?
Well, the quest says it is the chains. They sap my power. The only way is to get the key from Zuluhead and unbind me. So there's a boss that we actually have to kill.
Oh, so the fact that I can click on this ball and chain here, it obviously requires Zulahed's key. So you have to kill Zulahed to get the key. Alright, so hang on, Seymour, I'll give you a bit of a heal there. It's okay. The world's greatest healer is there. Oh, and I think I can see, look, Zulahed the whacked. There you go, foolish mortals. Did you think that I would not strike you down for your transgressions? Indeed, the time has come to end this charade. Destroy them all. Now, I do remember this part. Now, I'm not going to help. Keegs, I can see that we could actually attack Zulahed, but let's just but let's let the guys do it, I guess, because that's more fun. And up the top, I remember this. Lord Illidan, bless me with the power of the fight. And is he dead already? He's slain.
Who killed him?
Oh my lord. You guys are amazing. That's incredible. Now, by the way, that was a quest that I remember doing solo myself, and all of those archers that appeared up here on the edges of this little courtyard, they were nasty, and I died big time. Oh, hang on, got a skin again. I died big time because it was actually... What do you mean? What do you mean my inventory is full? I just cleared it out. Oh my god. Seriously, it is not my day. Not my day at all. Let's see, what can I get rid of here? We'll get rid of that. Mighty Cloak of the Whale. Shush, you guys. Anether Dragon Scale. I definitely want that because they're a little bit rare. Use that for leatherworking. But yeah, this was very, very hard to do solo. Hey, Keegs, do you remember when you did this, did you do it solo or in a group?
Oh, I did it solo, but I did it at level 90.
Oh, see, I did this at level 70, and those archers around the top there really make it difficult. They really, really do. Anyway, congratulations, guys. Bad Clacks, fill us in. What's happening next?
Let's see. Nothing. I guess I gotta click on the key or something.
All right, well, away you go, guys. Let's free the mate of Neltharaku here, who is Karanaki. There we go. You can hear it undoing. Merrick, give us an update. What's happening?
She is freed.
She is freed. What's happening next?
Looks like we have to talk to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I am free. You have saved us, Mericosum. Oh, excuse me, Mericosum. Wrong character. Alright, and then there's another quest, which is Ally of the Netherwing. Allow me to return you to Mordonai. I am certain that he wishes to see you once more.
Oh, so hang on. So she can take you back. I'm pretty sure she flies you back to the original quest giver that we sought out. There we go. Who's that? There's a whole bunch of them. Look at them. They're all flying off there. And normally, of course, if you're doing this yourself, you are basically flying on the back of the mate. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, and hey, Keegs, just before we carry on, what was that mount you were on just before? Because it looked awesome.
Oh, my goat?
Yeah, your goat.
Hold on, I have another one.
There it is. That looks awesome. Is that a Mr. Pandaria, I presume, mount, right?
Yep, you get it from getting exalted with the tillers, and then you can also get a pet.
Oh, look at that. William, the Summit Kid, congratulations. Obviously exalted with the tillers, and it looks hilarious as a Dragonmaw orc on the back of it. Well done. There you go, folks. I hope you're jealous of that one. All right, look, we better fly back to the guys and gals because we're running out of time on this episode. So I guess it's safe to say we freed the mate of the Drake there. She is now flying you guys back to the original quest giver that gave us the chain, this whole chain here. Would that be right, Merrick?
Well, yeah, they left us, and now we're just waiting for the quest giver to actually come around.
Okay, so hang on, let me get off my little mount here. There we go. All right, so where's Mordonai? Do we have to wait for him now, do we?
See, he's over here. He's where I am.
Oh, there we go. Ping in on the map. We'll wander over that way. I love map pinging. It's one of the best things. And of course, Shiv, Guild Wars 2 takes it to the next level, right?
Oh, yeah.
Drawing rude pictures on the minimap. Not that I would ever do such a thing, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why can't I can't see Mordonai. Do you want to ping again, Keegs?
1 second.
Let me highlight you on the map.
I may or may not have been pinging the wrong person.
Oh, that's okay. I know you like leading us on wild goose chases. That's okay.
I see him.
Oh, you see him? Oh, yeah, there he goes. Mordonai. And folks, this will wrap up this episode, by the way, and hopefully give us the next part of the chain. So let's see. Who hasn't read something out for a while? Bad Clacks, go on. If you can have a chat to our mate Mordonai here, let us know what's going on.
Okay, so we turn it in, and he's giving us a quest. It's called Ally of the Netherwing. You have proven yourself as an ally of the Netherwing. My mother is free, and my brother and sisters are safe. Perhaps someday we will call you again. When that day comes, know that you will be welcome with open arms. A brother of the Netherwing Dragonflight. And he gave us a quest reward.
Great. What's the reward?
They have swords, shields, staffs.
Nice. Good stuff. And of course, if you're at level, that's going to be very useful. Now, does he give you another quest?
Yes, it gives us the next quest is Blood Oath of the Netherwing, which reads, Our lands are lost, our children stolen in the night, forced into slavery or worse. The time is now, ally. The time to retake what was once ours has come. You have proven yourself capable, combatant, and compassionate soul. You will swear to assist the Netherwing Dragonflight in retaking our lands and rebuilding our homes. You will swear to watch over our flight and allow the bloodline to be born anew. Swear this and let us battle to our home and our loved ones.
Wow.
I didn't get that quest.
Oh, really? Now, well, actually, I think there may be an issue here, if I remember correctly. Has this got something to do with the fact that you can't progress this quest anymore unless you have epic flying? Is anyone able to comment on that?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So this is a good point, folks, and I'm glad that you... So obviously you don't have it on this character, Merrick, is that right?
No, I do not.
Oh, good. No, I'm glad that this has happened. What about you, Tiger? Do you have your epic flying skill?
Yep, I do.
Okay, so you've got the next quest that Bad Clax was just talking about?
Yes.
Okay, so this is an important point to make here. So, Merrick, just quickly give us a rundown. What is this epic flying skill, and what is your current skill? What do you have to do in order to get this?
The epic flying skill is the next one up, which is actually the 280% skill.
Oh, the flight speed.
And that's why you need that, is because the dragons fly at 280%.
Okay, so quite clearly, if you haven't purchased that, you're literally not able to progress this quest anymore after this first block, if you know what I mean.
Correct.
Okay, does anyone know how much these days the epic flying skill is to purchase in WoW? Because I'm sure that's going to be the very next question for you guys watching along from home.
I know.
Oh, how much?
It depends on your reputation, but it's anywhere between 4,500 and 4,000 gold.
Oh, ouch. Now, obviously, you've already got this. I think Clax. Who else is in here? Keegs, you must have already got this because you finished the quest line. Do you remember how much the epic flying was back in the old days? Was it always been about $4,500 or was it 5,000? I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure either, but I think it was cheaper back in the day.
Yeah, and yet
when I got mine, it was like 4,000 or something, just because of the reputation that I had.
Right. Although back in the old days, the other flying skills were a lot more expensive. You guys today don't know how good you've got it. Seriously. All right. So I think that's an interesting place for us to finish off this episode, and a great arc to come to a close, because obviously Mord and I was talking about his mother there. So obviously his mother and father are the two big drakes up there. So that's a very interesting part of the story. But Tigerhawk Rosebud, what does this next part of the quest, if you have got epic flying, it doesn't come to a close, what is this next part of the quest actually asking of us?
It looks like we're gonna have to travel to Netherwing Ledge and then deliver the Ildari service papers to Overlord Morgor at Dragonmaw base camp.
Right, now this is a big part of the quest, folks, and again, if you've been wondering why Seymour, aka Keegs, and myself have been sort of shape-shifting every time we go anywhere near the Dragonmaw, all that and more will be explained in this next step, because effectively I think we're going to be infiltrating the Dragonmaw in order to try and bring about this Netherwing revolution. It's a very, very interesting and fun storyline, and you get to transform into a Dragonmaw and I think fly on one of these fantastic drakes already. Now, Merrick, in order to carry along, you're going to have to go and buy that, so I guess my first question is, do you have the bucks?
I do not have the bucks, but I can get it off of one of my other, I can trade it on to one of my other characters. I only have 1,800 gold right now.
Right, okay, and that's
but
one of the
my hunter
has more.
Yeah, my hunter has like 10,000 or something like that, so yeah, I can do that.
Beautiful. I guess you can either like you say, trade the money across your characters, or even pick up the quest line on that character if you wanted to. There's many choices to plays, which is great, but I kind of like the fact that it puts this little block in here and it's like, well, are you sure you really want to Netherwing, because you're going to have to work very hard for it and it's going to cost you a couple of bucks. So it's really neat, because at the end of the day, once you finish this quest line, you really feel good about being able to mount up on one of these dragons, because you've put in a whole bunch of hard work. Anyway, that is it. As my random little program there summons my albino drake. That's interesting. I was hoping it was going to summon a Netherwing drake, but that's it. We will catch up with you guys in 2 weeks' time as we carry on this epic quest line here for the Netherwing rep. And I'd like to thank everyone who joined us in game, particularly, of course, Merrick. Thank you very much. Seymour, aka Keegs. We've got Bad Clax over there, who is the Boom 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 Kin, and the queen of the dance, Tigerhawk Rosebud. Thank you guys for showing off all of your fancy schmancy toys and mounts, and for giving up your time to be here in WoW with us and show us all of these tasks, because it is a big one and it's a very important one if you're playing WoW, if you ask me. Also in the Mumbles, we've got Amadeus. What are your plans for the rest of the weekend, sir?
Well, I've got a show to do on Sunday in real life.
Oh, really?
But that's about it. Then I can just be lazy and play games.
Oh, good stuff.
And be mischievous.
Of course. And can I say break a leg then, if it's a show? That's the thing to say, right?
Not in what I do.
Oh, whoops. Okay, I take that back. Shiv, what are your plans for the rest of the weekend?
Well, we got some Final Fantasy, some more Final Fantasy, and if I have time, Final Fantasy.
Yeah, definitely. We've got a beta going on, which leads me to Katella. What are you going to be doing this weekend?
Fantasy.
Of course you are. So, what are the opening hours for this particular beta?
Beta's actually going on right now, and at this point in time, they haven't announced when the end date is, so it might be a little bit longer than normal, which would be very cool.
Yeah, fingers crossed. And again, just to remind all of you guys, am I in the beta? Well, I'm accepted, but I'm not there. I am abstaining so that we can be pleasantly surprised in the show. So don't give me any spoilers. I do not want to know. Anyway, that is it from us, folks. I certainly hope you enjoyed this episode, part 2 of goodness knows how many in WoW here for the Netherwing rep grind, and hopefully look forward to seeing these characters come back and help us with part 3 of this show in 2 weeks' time. In the meantime, we need to get out of here. On behalf of myself, Sambo, Arahna, my level 83 Shammy, and everyone here, it's us saying take care. Hope you guys are having a great week wherever you are in the world. We do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Oh, and before I forget, Jai452, I'm going to get in lots of trouble if I don't mention this one. Tigerhawk Rosebud, something's going on in Guild Wars 2 very soon. Is that right?
Your favorite thing in the world, a fashion show.
A fashion show, Shiv. Are you going to be in the fashion show?
Yes, I will be in my favorite pink outfit, just for you, Sambo.
Just for me, whatever. Merrick, are you still playing Guild Wars 2?
I do go into Guild Wars 2 a lot, yes.
Does the fashion show interest you? Yeah. I thought that might be your answer. I think I'm going to get roped in as well. If you guys would like to be a part of the fashion show as well, and of course we've talked about this in our Guild Wars 2 episode, don't forget to make sure that you click on the link in the description below, which will take you straight to the forum thread that Jai has set up there with all of the details. Can anyone give me a date? I can't remember when it is.
July 13th at 5 p.m. GMT, so that will be about 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, United States.
There you go. Okay, so Jai452, if you're watching this, you can't say that we've forgotten about it, and you know what? I can't wait as well. I don't know what I'm going to turn up in, but I'm sure it will be pink. So there you go, folks. Make sure you click that link and come along to this fashion show that Jai has put a lot of time and effort into. It's going to be a whole bunch of fun. We'll see you there.